Before beginning the assembly process, I made sure to double check and ensure that I had all the correct parts and proper tools to begin the Miniscope assembly. Most of the pieces needed can be seen here. Before proceeding, I also made sure to perform a rough visual inspection on all the parts, mainly to familiarize myself with them. This is the emission module and the 4mm achromatic tube lens that we'll be using for the first few steps. The instruction said to press fit the achromatic lens into the emission module, but when I tried that, it was clear some modification to the 3D printed part would be needed. As suggested, I began to carefully file the cavity in the emission module in small increments and test fitted the achromatic lens every few minutes, making sure to use compressed air to dust off any powder periodically. After repeating this process for some time, I finally began to make some progress and finally got the lens flush with the inner lip. The next step was to take the dichroic lens and place it in the diagonal slot in the emission module. Just like in the last step, there was some filing required before the filter could slide in smoothly. The next few steps involved some more filters and screws. Since the instructions mentioned that these lenses can fall out easily and these specific filters are very delicate, I decided to skip over them for now until we can acquire the correct screws to close the system. Eventually, I skipped to the step with the objective module and the 3mm achromatic lens. Just like the other parts, it needed some filing, but eventually fit snugly into place.